the Jeff Meacham Network's Multiverse of Media. For over 15 years, the recognized symbol of excellence and the standard bearer in coverage of sports and entertainment. The following views are strictly the views of JHebert and do not represent anybody that works with the Jeff Meacham Network Multiverse of Media or is a part of the Jeff Meacham Network Multiverse of Media.
Straight from JHebert Studios, James covers the good, the bad, and the ugly, and gives his perspective on things. Now here is your host, JHebert.
Hello everyone, welcome to the JHebert side. I'm just going to check something before we really get going here. Okay, great. Of course, this is the second time I've actually had to record this podcast, because, of course, OBS updated, and then what it failed to do is to let me know that it was going to need new graphics settings, which required me to update my NVIDIA drivers, which, of course, I failed to tell you, so I had everything ready twice, but I had to update the drivers, then restart my system. Then I started recording this podcast again, right? And then, right, I go and hit the record button. I already am like about a fifth of the way through the podcast. And then it turns out my output settings for what I was talking about in this podcast completely reset to the default settings, which means you couldn't hear shit on the other end. So that's nice. I'm dealing with so many great technical fucking problems today. Love that. But anyway, that's my rant. I'm going to get the rant out of the way now, because we're going to be talking about positive stuff today. I think the podcast from last time, from yesterday, was a bit rough, especially in the first part. It was very, very rough. Luckily, we picked it back up towards the end, talking about something that would lift up everybody's spirits coming into Mania weekend. So yeah, there is that. That's good. But I want to actually have a full podcast dedicated to a positive topic and something that could be helpful for the professional wrestling industry. And also for the YouTube music industry, aka the independent music industry at this current juncture. Today's topic of the podcast, in case you were confused of what we are going to be talking about today, is YouTube musicians and why WWE should hire them. This is going to start off with a complaint, right? Because I think everybody and their mother have made this complaint. Def Rebel is ass, and they suck. Let's just not beat around the bush. They have been given plenty of chances to correct their mistakes. They have not. They don't seem to have any problem ignoring people's complaints at all. And what I mean by that is, literally, the wrestling fans have said every song is not distinguishable from the other. And they're right. You can maybe make an argument for three people, and that's Johnny Gargano, which is even that is a bargain bin version of the CFO's theme he used to have. Roman Reigns' theme, I'll give him that. That's a good song. I'd still pick something else over that. I don't think it's the best one that Roman could have. And then there's Rhea Ripley's is the only good one that I'd say don't change. You don't really need to change that one. Everything else sucks. And if it sounds harsh, oh well, but I've had the same kind of expectation when it comes to wrestling music. Like, once you hear Jim Johnson and how he created music back in the day, especially for wrestlers, dude, it's completely... It ruins your taste, really. I don't even think it ruins your taste. You have good taste. But it completely warps what you want in wrestling. And you can't tell me, oh, you're too critical, you too this, you too that. Look, I had the same complaint when TNA hired Dale Oliver, and Dale Oliver was garbage back then. He has improved now. I'll give him credit. He has improved now. But early day TNA, dude, he came up with some of the most hot garbage songs in the last century when it comes to wrestling themes. The only ones that you could say that were good is very similar in the Def Rebel respective. I probably keep saying Def Leppard, by the way. My apologies. I still have to get used to calling them Def Rebel. Because Def Leppard does not fucking deserve that comparison. Okay. Now, Dale Oliver created 3 good songs. And 2 of them were remixed by better artists. That's Kurt Angle's theme, AJ Styles' theme, and Samoa Joe's theme. Samoa Joe's theme, I think, was all done by Dale Oliver, the Nation of Violence theme. So I'll give him credit there. You can maybe make an argument for Abyss, although I still think the mixing of that is fucking horrible. But... like, you could maybe make an argument that Abyss's theme was at least distinguishable and iconic. But every song, almost every song, especially for people on the undercard, were garbage. And I mean garbage. It was the best that they had at the time. And that's really the best I can say. It was the best they had at the time. We are not in that time anymore where you can't go and get somebody else. And that's where I call WWE and implore WWE and other wrestling companies that may have a struggle, hire these YouTube musicians. And I say that, man, because you're not going to regret it when I show you what I'm going to show you today. Basically, folks, we're going to be listening to some very good examples of great music done by these YouTube musicians. I'm going to leave a link to all their channels in the description, and I'm also going to create a link tree in the iCard right here so you could go check them out for yourself. Actually, can you do that? Yeah, I guess if you have it unlisted. Like, yeah, fuck it. So I'm going to make a YouTube video that's separate, that's unlisted, with the link tree down below in that description. And I'll also put it in the description in this video. And link everybody in the description. Go check them out when you can. Okay? Because, seriously, like, these guys are absurd. Seriously. I don't understand how they're not getting bigger and getting better opportunities, especially from the wrestling side of things. And I say that because even outside of WWE, I can't remember the last time I think AEW has used a different sound besides Mikey Ruckus for pay-per-view themes. Excuse me. And I think they really need to start doing that. So, we're going to be recommending some people that I think everybody, any wrestling company, but especially WWE, who's the #1 company in the world, and they still can't get their music straightened out. We're going to talk about the YouTube musicians, and the first one on the agenda is Nick Nocturnal. Now, Nick Nocturnal he's a rare breed, man, and I say that with all due respect. This guy has 1.3 million subscribers. He's got 1,700 videos. This guy should have way more recognition for the stuff that he can do. And seriously, like, this guy needs, and I mean needs, to be, he needs to be hired by the company, I think. This is like person number one to hire if you're WWE. And why do I say that? Well, let's take a look at some of the how to insert band here in 30 seconds, how to insert artist here in 30 seconds. Let's check out Limp Bizkit, WWE's favorite band in the whole world, shall we?
How to Limp Bizkit in 30 seconds. Hat. Drop ERC standard tuning. Random notes. Bend it. Harmonics. Random guitar noises. Hip-hop noises. Angry Mickey Mouse vocals. Go.
That was just done in 30 seconds, folks. He has a full version of this that doesn't include the Mickey Mouse vocals. We're going to be checking that out soon. But that instrumental is the hook. Let's go to the next one, shall we? Let's check out How to Evanescence in 30 seconds, huh? Let's
How
do
to
that.
Evanescence in 30 seconds. Add piano. Da 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 da. Sadder orchestra. Some sleep deprivation rap. More sad sounds. Go. How to Evanescence in 30 seconds.
Like, fucking hell. That's absurd, dude. Okay. Let's look at some of the how proof anything could be metal. Oh, Darude Sandstorm. No way he did this, did he? This is a new one.
Proof anything can be metal. Sandstorm. Find the melody. Rammstein it. Pitch shifter? Harmonics.
Motherfucker is gonna go Rammstein with it. Oh my god.
Random alarm noise? Lil blast beat. Bass. Go.
Dude!
I got you a match.
Oh my fucking shut up. Dude!
Proof and
What the fuck? That's the first I've ever heard that short. Please tell me he's gonna do a full version of this.
I got you.
Oh, shut up. I'm not asking for that, you prick.
proof anything.
Go to the comments. Use Rammstein as a bridge to connect Sandstorm and metal is actually pretty smart considering synths and other electronic industrial element. Yes. Very, very. I wouldn't have ever thought about that. Seriously, like, to Rammstein it is fucking crazy. That was absurd, dude. That might as well have been a whole fucking breakdown, the way he pulled that together. How to Linkin Park in 30... That's a song, isn't it? That's a full-on song that he did, right?
I made a video showing you guys how easy it is to make a modern metal rock radio banger. And apparently it got big enough that even mainstream rock metal radio saw it and said they wanted a full version. So starting with that butt rock riff. Linkin Park chorus. Synths and 808s. A little bit of Core Kids spice. Now for vocals, I knew I had to hit up my dude DL from Bad Wolves to throw down some beautiful huge cleans. Rapping. And roars. With all this, I sent it to Octane and they actually premiered the song on radio. Here is Octane.
Nah, he did not just... Hey, you're gonna tell me that this guy doesn't deserve more, like, you get the fuck out of my chat, like... You fucking kidding me? This dude fucking just emulated Linkin Park like it was like he was having lunch. Are you shitting me? Nah, man. Like, hold on. Like, okay, I knew this guy was gonna be the first fucking person I recommended that WWE hire. But even I'm getting shocked at some of the stuff he could fucking emulate and do. Because some of these I haven't seen. Like, the new ones I haven't even seen yet. Where's the Kid Laroi one? This one's fucking nuts.
Proof anything can be metal. The Kid Laroi. Find the melody. Kill switch, engage it.
Dude, holy shit. He's gonna kill switch, engage this shit. Alright.
Harmonies. Sad boy lead. Blast the beats. Bass. Go.
I'll be fucked up if you can't be right. I do the same thing. I told you that I never would. Told you I changed. You know when I knew I never could. Know that I changed. Not nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay.
Proof any.
So he just fucking made a pop song metal and he did a kill switch engage fucking lead. Or okay. Yeah. Wow. Like, holy shit. Alright. We're gonna do Disturb next, because this one is gonna be one of the ones we check out the full version of. But I'm gonna check out that
How to disturb in 30
sound.
seconds. Drop C or C sharp tuning. Slidey power chord. Octaves. Little blues. Jungle Tom. Yama nama nama. Disputes with mother. Go.
What's your problem, Mark? I told you I'll take out the garbage. Just only finish my game of Halo.
The fucking instrumental sounded like it's straight out of the Immortalized album. Like, this sounds like it belongs on that album, bro. Like, what the fuck? Alright. Yeah. I want to just point out, before we even get into, like, the actual, like, videos, right? This guy, we checked out 5 shorts. 5, right? Notice how every single one of them sounds distinguishable from the other. It doesn't sound the same. He's emulating a band. It sounds different. It sounds like that band. It sounds like that band. Dude. Deadass. Like, that's absurd. Like, that's an absurd level of talent to be able to pull that off. We're gonna listen to the first one, which is the Limp Bizkit one. Okay, we're gonna listen to that one because I want you all to know the process of this guy and how insane he is at this type of shit. Okay, so just to clear up, he's making this in Twitch chat. So he streams the process live, like he streams the process live. There's the Twitch chat right here, right? He streams this process live, right? As a result of just collaborating with the chat and his chat, he creates the banger in like 4 to 6 hours. Maybe I'm underselling it or overselling. I have no idea. But he gets it done in a day is the point. The instrumental of it. This is after he created the short, which is a whole different day, right? The original Limp Bizkit thing. And then he comes out with the full song. Typically. Especially if it's highly requested. Alright? Now, we're going to check out every song that piqued my interest. First one is Octane. I'm listening to Octane, because that sounded like ridiculous. Octane by Nick Nocturnal. Let's take a listen to this. This is going to be fucking absurd. Apparently he got this on radio, as he said in the short. This song sounded ridiculous. So this is the Linkin Park, like, early 2000s nu metal sound, alright? So keep that in mind as we listen. I'm just gonna listen. Jesus, that scream.
You got the best of me. You think I've had enough? Wanna see me rest in pieces, face down in the mud? Won't get the rest of me. I'm here to call you bluff. Decide my enemies. My broken skin is thick as.
There's a flame of fire exploding. Gonna blow, gonna make you mine.
Oh! Oh! Yeah, dude!
Exploding. Gonna blow, gonna make you mine. In my bones, feel the octane burning. Oh, fuel that never dies. You can build me up just to knock me down. Draw me in just to bring me out. Even here on my darkest nights, you can kill the light.
And when the sky turns black and my heart turns cold, I'll take the trenches, can't defend this, that's a honor code. Overlook the underdog, brandish a lethal point. It's all I've ever learned, fighting for my life.
There's a flame of fire exploding. Gonna blow, gonna make you mine. In my bones, feel the octane burning. Oh, fuel that never dies. You can build me up just to knock me down. Draw me in just to bring me out. Even here on the darkest nights, you can kill the light. Take the green, try to cast me out. Twist the flame.
Yeah. Ooh, wait a minute. A little falsetto action. Okay. Alright. Are you serious? Nice breakdown. Yeah. Dude. Little distorted remix there. I like that. I like that touch. And then it goes back to the chorus. Wow, dude. Dude, that's fucking nuts. That's nuts. Dude, that's absurd. Like, dude, okay, so you know his process at this point. Like, we're gonna get to a song that he did, like, for a guy who made a song for him, because that's another really good one. That's, like, one of my favorite ones. But this might be up there, too. Holy shit. So this is done by Bad Wolves, and that's another thing. Hire Nick Nocturnal because he has all these connections with other artists. Like, other artists. You want, like, entrance themes that sound distinguishable, this is the guy to go to. Again, I'm blown away about how good that sounded. Alright, that's in my get for later. Gonna add it onto my fucking, Amazon playlist. What do we got next? The Limp Bizkit one? Do we want to do... No. Let's do the Kill Switch Engage one. Kill Switch Engage, Nick Nocturnal. I forget what it's called. What was... Alright, no, it's Devour. Again, like, you know the process. So he made a whole Kill Switch Engage banger. And this shit's absurd as well. Again, this is Nick Nocturnal. This connection that he has is from For the Fallen Dreams, the band for the Fallen Dreams. I believe it's the lead vocalist for the Fallen Dreams. So here we go. Great guitar lead in. This is called Devour. Let's get to the my favorite part of the song. Good little false stop. Good little false stop. Yeah, like that's straight out of like My Curse. That's straight out of Arms of Sorrow level like false lead in. What's the song I'm trying to think of? There's a song that it sounds strictly to. I actually have it somewhere, but it's really good. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, very Kill Switch Engage sounding. Like, you could just emulate anything. Man, like, that's crazy. And the funny thing is, I bet you he could listen to a Def Rebel song and make it, like, 10 times better. And, like, emulate a different band or take inspiration from others and create some crazy-ass shit. Limp Bizkit. We'll listen to that next. This is the one that he just created. I forget what it's... I forget what it's called. So, give me a minute. It was some Starfish theme. Oh, Soft Cookie, I see. Soft Cookie. Soft Cookie. That's what he called the Limp Bizkit emulation from. Okay, here we go.
Check it. 1, 2, 1, 2. Chocolate starfish. Yeah. Let me tell you a story about a little man who walked down the street with a bat and a plan. Back sore, stretch it like a rubber band. Maybe his girl broke his heart or his head. He didn't know where he was going. The story ain't free. He's a little man with a bat and some feet. Half flung back with a strike referee. Let the real world see what he see.
I will say with this song, I love the instrumental because it's so Limp Bizkit. But it sounds like if Limp Bizkit met the dude who did I'm gonna knock you out. Mama said knock you out. Like, it sounds like the vocals were mixed like that as opposed to Limp Bizkit. Because Limp Bizkit has, like, Limp Bizkit has a distortion. Like, you could tell it's a distortion. Like, the way they mix those vocals is very Limp Bizkit. And you could tell that's the signature sound of Fred Durst, right? So, it doesn't sound like Fred Durst, but still a fucking banger. Like, it sounds like it's the collab I never thought I wanted. But now I want to hear the dude that did Mama Said Knock You Out with Limp Bizkit. That would be fucking crazy.
I keep all my rage in my pockets. Back it all back till it nullifies. And when it gets full, I'm a rocket. I take this back and crack your fucking face.
I notice in this song, he does like, he did something with the drums. He made them sound like it was the 2000 style drums, like old school, like mix. So I like that little touch. That's really nice.
I keep all my rage in my pockets. Back it all back till it nullifies. And when it gets full, I'm a rocket. I take this back and crack your fucking face. Oh, what? He got away. Ran down the block, saved his bat for another day. Hey, forgot to mention the real world saw what he see. I keep all my rage in my pockets. Back it all back till it nullifies. And when it gets through, I'm a rocket. I take this back and crack your fucking face. This is your only warning. 'Cause I'm about to blow.
Motherfucker. You went fucking puddle of mud into the fucking bridge? What the fuck is that sneaky shit? Wait a minute!
And when I do take my advice, get far away from home.
That's the distortion that should have been used.
Your ass with a jackhammer, maybe skin you with a chainsaw. I'ma scalp you with a vacuum cleaner. You know the madman's coming. Pop your ass with a jackhammer, maybe skin you with a chainsaw. I'ma scalp you with a vacuum cleaner. You know the madman's coming. What? Hey, bring it. I keep on my ring.
Just, again, just unreal that he's able to do all this. And again, like, from Twitch chat, and then he has contacts because he used to be a musician. I think he used to be a part of a band. So that's why he has a lot of contacts in that field. Again, somebody needs to get this guy in here. We're going to check out one more song. Okay. Nick Nocturnal. Dreams. So, I just want to clear up. This song was made on a PlayStation app. Like some PlayStation game. So, he was able to emulate this after, like, listening to it a few times. And really getting, like, the chord progression, the notes, everything. Like, he was able to just listen to this a few times, really understand how he built this song. Which is a great song, by the way. So we're going to be watching a reaction into a reaction, but it's very good. This took me by surprise. This is when I subscribed to Nick Nocturnal, when he was able to pull this off.
I see like plugins like Gent Bass Shreddage, Metal Drum Kit, but I don't know what this UI is. Is it a console? Like I have no context. I'm just gonna watch this. I'm curious. Someone wrote a song for me. Why is this good? First of all, 578 for life. What the? How did they? Okay. 2000s metalcore, yeah. Yo! This slaps. What the fuck? I have so many questions. This is like these are actual riffs and they chose to blast on this. They actually made a variation in the verse when they did the harmony again for the drums to spice it up. Like they're blasting this time, whereas last time they weren't using blast beats, so there's a bit of a variety change.
Dude, like the fact that this kid, and by the way, the YouTuber who did this, he never, ever, like, this is complete deviation, but it relates to what we're talking about, but he never played guitar in his life. Never. Like, he never was able to afford a guitar. And he doesn't have, like, a real DAW to do this on. Like, he doesn't know, like... This is off a PlayStation that he did this song on. Yeah, that's absurd. I don't know how that is even possible. Like, technology is absurd nowadays, but... Yeah, he made this on a PS4. I think. A PS5. One of the two.
Change here. The drum programming is insane. And this is back to the chorus. Oh, here's the chorus. This is sick. I have so many questions. What the fuck is happening? This is sick. This is like a huge bridge now. Yeah, the drum fills are great.
Anyway, you get the point of this, but he made this. Nick Nocturnal, his reaction of this is like crazy. Like he claps and he's like, holy shit.
It's so well done. I'm genuinely in shock. I know musicians that have been making music for 5 to 10 fucking years that can't arrange a song and add those subtleties and those layers that well. I want to see what you can do in a real DAW. Technically, it is a real DAW, albeit one that lacks a few features. Unfortunately, though, I haven't played an instrument in nearly a decade, and I don't play guitar. So I won't be able to make anything real. Bro, I will straight up fucking write this track with him. Are you kidding me? This is awesome. Like, just how? Yeah, he can send me fucking stems, and I can just finish it.
And that's exactly what he did. So this is the instrumental. This song was originally created on a PS5, bro. Like nothing. So, of course, because the fucking industry of YouTube, like, musicians is fucking nuts. Right. This prompted a musician, a vocalist, to slap down vocals. Unofficially, mind you, but he slapped down vocals. He goes by the name Remedial. By the way, shout out to you. I think you knew this was coming, by the way. This motherfucker laid this shit down.
Through the darkest storm, I will find my way through until the winds are crashing down on me. I will stay as true. There are no boundaries. I will be swift to prove that a dream is just a dream until you make it true. Let me down, lie me up. You can't stop the fury once it starts through the deepest valley over the highest peak.
Motherfucker, dude, like this sounded like Black Tide. Like after this was fucking done, like it sounded like it was a Black Tide track. Like what the fuck?
The wind at my back pushing me closer to the sea. The pressure has gone at my heels. I let the blood drip to my feet. Want to do something to achieve the cost becomes my fuel and my glory. Shut me down, line me up. You can't stop the fury once it's done. You can't stop the fury once it starts.
Oh yeah, by the way, the song included a guitar solo. Again, this originally was created on a fucking PS5, and this is what has resulted in that being a thing. Like, there is no reason why WWE should just be sleeping on this guy. There's no reason why YouTube should be sleeping with this guy. This guy, Nick Nocturnal, and also this guy, subscribe to Remedial, right? Because he created a banger on official vocal track, and he's done that more than once with other instrumentals. So, go, again, all the artists are going to be in the description of this. Like, but focusing back on Nick Nocturnal, man, like, this guy can emulate anything. Even a song from a fucking PlayStation game. Dreams is, like, apparently, like, where you could create games in that game. So he created a DAW. And that's what was done. Like, yeah. And then they heard it. They made it into an official song together. Like, credited him, right? And then the guy who heard it, that was unofficial, slapped the lyrics down. And again, this guy should not be slept on. He shouldn't be slept on. He really should not be slept on. So, he's number one. Outright. Like, this guy's priority number one. You should hire this guy. But he's far from the only talented musician. Far from the only talented band, quite frankly. We're going to talk about The Gentlemen. Now, if you don't know who The Gentlemen are, they are a two-man band, for the most part. Sometimes they have features. And it's a moist, critical project, but you would not know that if you heard the way they mixed this and made this sound. We're going to listen to first, Let You Down. And I'm telling you, like, when I heard this sounded like a Puddle of Mud type feel. Like, full on. Like, this sounded like a Puddle of Mud song. So, here we go. This sounded like a Stain track, too. Like, a little mix of Stain, Puddle of Mud. Fucking tremendous, this song. Love this song. It's called Let You Down.
My hate for you is pure self-defense. I knew I'd lose you from my selfishness. The pain I feel for
by the way, shout out to Charlie for these vocals. He's getting really good now. So yeah, very Stain inspired. You can tell a little bit of Puddle of Mud Stain vibes. Love it. Little fade out of the chorus there. Okay, let's listen to Enemy next. I'll be for next. So this is featuring Andy Szysek. And this is definitely a Linkin Park inspired track as well. Like this sounds like it belongs on like New Divide, where New Divide came from.
For a life that's different from this, no one around me knows I exist. It's like I have no mouth, but I must scream. Can't open my eyes, I'm stuck in this dream. Lost in the dark, I hold out my hand. I can't help myself, so nobody can. It's like I'm trapped in a circle of hate, surrounded by strangers I can't escape, weighing me down and making me break. I really don't know how much I can take. Leave, left all alone, heart on my sleeve.
Yep.
Time stands still and it's just me. Try to inhale, but I cannot breathe. Can't stop what I hear within, forcing myself to smile again. So close but so far away, trapped in a place that I can't escape. A place that's just full of nothing but hate. I really don't know how much I can take.
Love the chorus of this. Woo!
Was everything worth it? Where do I go from here? I should disappear.
I'm not okay.
So yeah, like, I want to listen. You want to listen to the full song? Go ahead and listen to the full song. I love this song, but I'm not trying to like play the full song every time if I can help it. Next one is like probably one of my favorite tracks by the gentleman, for real. This song, I'm actually, spoiler alert, this is one of the theme songs coming back when I do JHebert theme edits. I have an extended version with added lyrics coming up, so just be on the lookout for that if you want to check that out. But this song slaps. I mean, holy shit. This is called I Am Truth. So, we're going to go back, hit the play button now. seriously, like, listen to this and tell me this song wouldn't work for, like, a brooding kind of figure, you know what I mean? Like a mysterious, like, figure coming down the ring. Anyway, I'm gonna pause that because again, I'm gonna leave a little teaser, and I want you to check out the song because it's great. Both that and the extended version I make is to promote the real song. But yeah, fucking unbelievable, such a good song. Next up, after the gentleman, another great couple of lads, Charlie and the guy he does the gentleman with, which I wish I actually researched his name, but you'll find out who he is in the description because all of his videos will be there. Go check them out. They're freaking great. Next up is Jonathan Young. I mean, dude, like, some of the songs that he's created is crazy. So, let's see. Because I know he's created some absurd stuff. You know, like, he's done Disney covers. He's primarily he's known for music covers, right? But he did a cover of Linkin Park, Easier to Run, which I really, really like. And here it is. So that's the first one we're going to check out. If you can emulate Linkin Park, that's the real test to me. By the way, this is another musician that you absolutely should add in, and I'm gonna do that now for my own sake. But he did this with 10 Second Songs, who I believe he has a band. I think it's Digital Summer. He's the lead singer of, or was the lead singer in Digital Summer. Could be wrong on that, but I think that's what it is. Like, this is absurd. This guy. So I'm gonna put him in there too, because this song includes him, but he's really good too. So that will be included in the people I link in the description box.
It's easier to run, replacing this pain with something numb. It's so much easier to go than face all this pain here all alone. Something has been taken from deep inside of me, a secret I've kept locked away, no one can ever see. Wounds so deep they never
This is Vincent, by the way.
go away. Like moving pictures in my head for years and years they play. If I could change, I would take back the pain.
Jonathan
I would
Young.
trace every wrong move that I made. I
Mike
would. If I
Shinoda.
could stand up and take the blame, I would. If I could take all the shame to the grave, I would. If I could change, I would. Take back the pain, I would. Retrace every wrong move that I made, I would. If I could stand up and take the blame, I would. I would take all the shame to the grave. It's easier to run, replacing this pain
Vincent.
with something numb. It's so much easier to go than face all this pain here all alone.
So they emulated Linkin Park like no problem, right? That ain't the only thing. They have original songs as well. We're gonna check out one of them. This is Jonathan Young's original song called "Man the Cannons." This is off his album Starship Velociraptor. What a song this is! What a fucking banger!
The cannons climb aboard together, weather every storm. No man, the cannons draw your sword. They'll remember us forevermore. ancient quest for treasure, a tale of destiny. And if it takes forever, I'll see us rich and free. And if we band together, so it shall be. Oh man, the cannons climb aboard together, weather every storm. Oh man,
I mean, I'm just saying, if you still had a pirate type gimmick, I mean, this could absolutely work for a pirate character. I'm just saying, fuck me.
cannons try your sword, they'll remember us forevermore.
And by the way, just to clear up, because I haven't even established, because these guys should have more subs. Like I mentioned, how Nick Nocturnal only has 1.13. Jonathan Young has 2.19. So criminally underrated. And by the way, he's done anime covers as well. So, yeah, again, you get the point on that. Let's listen to Divided. I love Divided. So, he worked with the guy, Howard Benson, who is the producer for 3 Days Grace. Another guy with industry connections that WWE could absolutely tap into. Listen to how good this shit sounded. Right out of the gate! Seriously. Straight out of Judge and Jury Records. This shit.
Just one more lesson learned, thinking you ever came.
Like, this is...
Just one more bridge you burned, but
this sounds like it should be on, like, the album that got 3 Days Grace famous, dude. Like, seriously. Like, it sounds like it should be on one of those albums. Like, I'll just look it up real quick, because I don't want to, like, be an idiot, right? Because it's been forever since I actually looked up albums and not just downloaded on Spotify or Amazon. So, let's go here. Their albums, right? I think, yeah, there's Raise Your Voice. No, that's... No, oh, no, it was in Filmography. The songs were in Filmography. Dumb shit. So, yeah, the 3 Day... It sounds like it should be on their first album or 1X, which is, like, what blew them up in the first place. Like, it sounds like it belongs on one of those albums. Like, what the fuck, dude?
next time I won't be there. And I hope you find the answers. I can't stay to help you guess. I gave my all and you just gave regrets. Yeah, I should have shot first in every fight. Something you never really minded. Acted like everything's one-sided. Proving you wrong and you deny it. And now we're divided. Yeah, now we're divided.
Just unreal. Like, again, emulated perfectly. Now, it helps when you have Howard Benson do the mixing for you. But again, industry connection. This guy did it beautifully. He did a Dead or Alive cover that was so damn good. Go check that out. That's a Bon Jovi cover. I'm not going to try to get claimed by Bon Jovi, though, if I can help it. I know I'm going to get claimed on this video, by the way. That's fine. I'll let the artists make their money. But, let's see. There's one more song that I'm trying to look for. He did a Skyrim cover that sounded absurdly good. And it was fucking phenomenal. Hold on. Because it's somewhere in here. I think it's after, or it might be a little bit before Man the Cannons. But it's really, really good. And that's like the last one, because yeah, this is the one. No, that's not the one. I thought that was the one. So bear with me, folks. In fact, I'm actually going to pause so you're not bored. Alright, I found it. It's called The Dragonborn Comes. Listen to this shit. Like, it's so good.
Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you,
Just-
the Dragonborn comes.
Just so you guys know how he did this.
With a voice wielding power, the ancient Nord.
Dude!
Beneath the Dragonborn comes.
Seriously, get this motherfucker to do the Viking routines. You want to go the Viking route?
Of all Skyrim's foes. Beware the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed and the legend yet grows. You know the Dragonborns come.
So good. Like, yeah. Guys, like, another guy that should be hired by the WWE. Like, everybody that I've shown should be hired in some way by the company. By some wrestling company out there, if not the WWE. And, you know, why am I even doing a lot of this? Because, again, it's like, it's simple to contact these people. Like, they have their contact email usually in their descriptions. I don't know why they don't reach out, because anything is better than Def Rebel at this point. And most people, you know, they'll complain about like how something in WWE is not up to par, and then they won't have a solution for the problem. But here is like legitimately good people to add to your music catalog. You want to keep Def Rebel for certain songs, that's fine. You know, have a different sound. But hire these other artists as well. Because, like, I'm telling you, these people go unnoticed for way too long, and it's actually a crying shame. Next one we're going to be checking out is Laura Babick. Or Babick. I could be butchering her name, right? But this is Lauren Babick. Next up. She's unreal. I have not heard this yet. So this is FTCU from Nicki Minaj. So this is a metal remix of
Let's go! They telling me I'm the place. They telling me okay, bro. I leave this bitch just on red, so now they know that they blow it. I'm telling my moving units, my videos they go view it. Spotify ain't gonna lie, they really streaming my music. I'm your pictures, the crowd they
God!
hallucinize. I am the wave, I only wave when I'm telling them bye. Next paying credit, 8% all already dead to go. When I'm around this, you know you become invisible. I wanna play with me. Took an hour to put this together. Tell I know. Come on, bitch, look another Millie JJ ride. My bitch still sleepy. Don't stay sleepy. Pussy.
Nice. Nice, Lauren. I like that. Like, yeah, just fucking bodied it. Bodied. These artists could just create the fucking metal song and make it sound distinguishable from other shit they've created. And somehow nobody fucking uses these people for their talent. Ugh. Big ugh. Use them! Fucking use them. Okay, next. Andy James. Oh, man. This is a guy I've really wanted to cover as well, man. Like, so I'll give some history because I was going to use some of the stuff from Andy James. We had a faction called the Psycho Asylum that we were going to have, and it was originally a feud, but it was going to become a faction. This is the song that was going to be used for the Psycho Asylum, which I was going to edit it, and they were going to have everybody's laugh in there. Like, this is when WYW was around. This is the song I was going to pick for them. It's called Crazy Maze. And this is an original tune by Andy James. And this is just an instrumental. There's no vocals or nothing. It's just an instrumental. Now, history lesson on this guy. He is actually one of the guitarists for Five Finger Death Punch currently right now. Until it gets to the drop. This shit slaps! Like, just a banger that should definitely be used for, like, a dark, brooding type character of some kind, psycho type character. Absolutely would slap for. We're gonna go to the Kill Switch Engage soundtrack. Dude. Right out of the gate. Here it is. Yeah! another one that's super criminally underrated. 161,000 subs. Like, come the fuck on, man. How do you have that? Like, that should be way more here. It's just unreal, man. And, yeah, he has great albums. He has great, just, original tracks. He has great covers of shit. Like, this guy has been going for a while now. But, like, this dude has been going crazy for a while. And I think he deserves more. I think a WWE deal would do him wonders. I think JD from New York and other people have used his music for their wrestling podcasts. So he already kind of has an in just from that. So yeah, man, like, there's Andy Jams. Check him out. He's really good. So is a lot of the other artists that I've mentioned. Just artists. Like, artists full on. They're emulating sounds, you know. You want those type of people to create your music. And I say that because Jim Johnson was able to kind of take elements of music he's heard, emulate it, and put it into a wrestling theme song, you know, and create something magical. That's why we were able to get guys like Stone Cold Steve Austin to have his iconic Glass Shatter theme song. You know, The Rock's iconic theme song, which has been altered throughout the years, but still has the same melody, you know. Has had the same melody for years in different variations or another. Maybe different tones, maybe different octaves, whatever. But it's always been the same. It has not changed since 1999. You know, you think of Eddie Guerrero's Latino Heat or Lie, Cheat, and Steal, you know. Hell, I'll give you another artist. You want rap? How about we get BB No Money in the mix? BB No Money should be doing some crazy shit here. He should be involved in this. I don't know why nobody uses him. And Connor Price. Here's a song that they just created. That I think, just as an example, this would work, like, say TNA uses them and not WWE, right? This could work for the Rascals. So, Trey Miguel and Zachary Wentz. This is called Not a Beanie by Connor Price, BB No Money.
100. Yeah, I get what I want, don't need no genie.
This right here a took ain't no beanie.
Hi, I'm Connor. Every time they see me, now they froze.
No, there ain't a thing that you can't teach me.
Rest in peace to Feeny. Got my own Topanga at the show. I ain't at the top, but I feel close to it. Got the speakers knocking, now these doors that keep on opening. Got too many yes men in your circle, how you supposed to win? If I play this for my girl and she don't like it, I ain't posting it. Whoa, rap game is the beast, popping up on those screens. Laptop in a dream, top notch with the keys. Wait, blast off at a reach, hopscotching on beats. Cause I just keep stepping on squares, these numbers increase. Whoa, yeah, baby no money in Connor, that's baby no price.
Okay,
right?
Yeah, that sounded nice.
Baby no price, roll out the tongue, got me saying it twice. Me falling off, keep wishing, try to grant me 3 wishes. But look, I get what I want, don't need no genie.
This right here a took ain't no beanie.
Every time they see me, now they froze.
No, there ain't a thing that you can't teach me.
Rest in peace to Feeny. Got my own Topanga at the show.
Yeah, here we go.
I just looked up what Topanga means. I want gold this year, I need more enemies. Baby, no real rap shit, don't speak with energy. Baby, no better me. Just woke up, I sip amphetamines. Ain't so sure you know what better means. Just made a minute, but a song about green beans. Baby, don't press, don't blue with smithereens. Freaking MRTS, 0.5 photo, keep it promiscuous. 2 10s kissing, bottom cells, 20 simultaneous. They said baby smooth, ain't talking subcutaneous. Finally got my paper straight, it's file miscellaneous. Baby, no money, my brother in Christ. Connor, he killing it, checking the price. 4, 5, 6 when I roll on some dice. By the way, ladies, I'm uncircumcised. I need a new girl to treat me real nice. Running around rappers, I love exercise.
I get what.
I mean, come on now. Again, it's like these artists go so unnoticed, and BB No Money and the rappers usually are far from underrated, and I feel like wrestlers use like rappers more than they do like musicians of some kind. So that's why I advertise a lot of the other ones. But there's some that don't get used for wrestling, and I think they should tap into the music scene. Independent artists definitely need to be used when it comes to music for wrestlers. And I think a lot of people sleep on these people, and it shouldn't. There's a whole label that we're going to check out next, okay? And I want y'all to know, like, this is from MontageRock. And MontageRock is actually where I got, where I found out about Ravenface, which is the theme songs to my song. And I also found out about, what the heck is the ending track? I know the song, I just don't remember the artist. Give me a second, because I don't want to butcher this. Okay. Dark Signal, right? So Dark Signal did the outro, and Ravenface is my intro theme. So Dark Signal did Control, and Ravenface did Tyrants and Kings. I got this from MontageRock. But this is how I discovered those bands. Again, I think, WWE should really tap into this. And I don't know why they haven't yet. I don't know why they haven't. Especially, listen. There's a band on here called No Resolve. They did a song called Cross the Line. And this absolutely... don't get me wrong. I know everybody loves that current theme that TNA has. And it's timeless. I'm not saying that song isn't good. But tell me you don't listen to this and think TNA right out of the gate. This was the theme song for Wrestling with Idiocy. It's called Cross the Line. Remember that catchphrase that TNA had?
Dancing with the demons in your eyes. Say you wanna leave, but that's a lie. Baby, break me down. I'll find a way to get back off the ground. You don't believe me, but I'll tell you now. It's over now, it's over now. Sure, take a step back down. I'll face the fire and force you to bow. And if you still cannot figure it out, it's over now. Too late to fight. You've lost your mind. Too late to hide. So long, goodbye.
I mean, come on. Come on. You're telling me you don't get TNA vibes off this, dude. So again, and that's not the only band that they have, but that's just one I wanted to show off. But, there's No Resolve, there's Ravenface, there's Ravenface on here. There's Dark Signal on here. There's North of Never, Sky Falls Down, The Alpha Complex, Statefall. All these indie bands that are promoted by this channel. You got Sleep Signals, In Our Wake, pick your poison. Onlap, which Onlap, you could use on YouTube. There are YouTube songs that you could use from, I think NF, what is it? The Site of Impact is in here. Tears of Ember, there's so much here that you could just look through. There's an entire catalog of shit to use, And the reason I bring all this up, and ultimately at the end of the day is, what's the one thing AEW is known for? Their different catalog of music. And I say that because they have different artists, they have different songs, they have different bands doing music. That's the truth, right? There's Wild Thing for John Moxley, you got Hook with his song, for a while I had Cult of Personality, you had Carry On My Wayward Son for the fucking EVPs and Omega who had to be saddled with him. You had all those guys, right? You had all those artists. But then you also had different sounding songs. SU came in with their original theme. Cody came in with Kingdom, when he showed up in AEW and now in WWE. That's why it's such an iconic song, right? You look at Kenny Omega. He's one of the few that have used a YouTube artist in Little V Mills. And he produced Battle Cry. I don't know why people don't use Battle Cry. I don't know why people don't use these artists like Little V Mills and Jonathan Young, Nick Nocturnal, Andy James. I don't know why you don't tap into that. Go into MontageRock, find an artist that is trying to get a name out there and try to contact them. I remember NXT was using Modern Echo for a little bit for some of their NXT guys, and they had some bangers. Genuinely, like there's some great bands out there. There's some great musicians out there that these people should tap into. Very very similar to CFO Money, because Def Rebel ain't it, and I say that because they're just not good, and I say that because if they were very good, then a lot more people would know about their music. And the only two songs anybody gives a fuck about is Roman Reigns and Rhea Ripley. And I think these artists could come up with bangers better than that. Why did I do JHebert theme edits in the first place? JHebert theme edits was a concept because I thought the music was kind of lackluster and that they should get bands and they should get independent artists and all these other people to work on their music. That's the whole reason. Part of it is just because I wanted to add lyrics, add something to a song. That's all fine and done too, but wrestling is better when it feels important and feels like it could be universal. Pun intended in WWE's case. You want to have these different artists, because if you have these different artists and they sound as professional as they do, and they don't sound like they're just half-assing it through every entrance song, you have a gold mine, and you look the part, you play the part. You're the number one wrestling company in the world, you should be that way all the time. Back in the Attitude Era, yes, you had one guy making all the music. I won't deny that, with the exception of Roland. But even then, Jim Johnson, he had his industry connections. OSW Review jokes on him all the time. He had Drowning Pool on speed dial. He had Limp Bizkit on speed dial. He had Kid Rock on speed dial. He had all these different other artists on speed dial. You know what I mean? And that's what made the WWE during that time so beloved was, those artists. Dude, they had whole albums of this stuff back in the day. Drowning Pool was a big name because of that. Our Lady Peace, the biggest song they have, whether they want to admit it or not, is Chris Benoit's Our Lady Peace. And that came from WWF Forcible Entry. Saliva got their big break because of WWE. They did pay-per-view themes for them. They did the Dudley Boys theme. They used that for a good year. Chris Jericho used the King of My World for them, or from them, and I feel like we need to go back to that time and we need to kind of evolve with the times and use these YouTube artists who are damn good at what they do and use the people that have an ear for music to create these entrance songs for, people that are at the top of the card, the middle of the card, the bottom of the card. Because AEW has a great artist in Mikey Ruckus who does that just fine. But Tony Khan also pays outside people to make other music as well. We need to start doing that. A lot more than we do, especially in the WWE. And I feel like if we did, then WWE's got all their baskets everywhere else starting to fall into place. But the one thing they have that's lacking is that music. But there is your suggestions. Do what you will with them, WWE. I know you probably won't listen to this anyway. But hey, if somehow this blows up, share this around. Share it on Twitter. Share it on Facebook. Share it everywhere you can. Tag WWE and be like, you should hire these people. Hire Nick Nocturnal. Hire Jonathan Young. Hire Lauren Bebick. Hell, I don't even get into other artists in there that you could even put into this. There are great bands out there that I don't even mention. You know what I mean? There's Caleb Hayes as well. There's hold on, because there's one artist that I have the name on the tip of my tongue and I fucking forgot. I remember the name now. Cole Rowland. Like, that's not even getting into Cole Rowland. That's not even getting into the like other rap artists. Like there's Harry Mack, who's been crazy on the Omegle trend lately. I think he might still be doing it, but I know he might have stopped when Omegle got shut down or right before. There's Sean Townsend. He's really good. He does like Kill Switch Engage piano covers. If you want another artist also, there is a guy by the name of Frank Tedesco. He does tremendous piano music. That's not even getting into all that. That's not even getting into all those artists, That's not even getting into London Black, which is on MontageRock. Like, there's so much out there that I feel like the WWE could definitely benefit from if they search these out. Like, and that's the thing. Like, hopefully this video kind of puts more awareness to it for the fans to kind of say, hey, WWE, use this. Use these artists. Go and contact these people. Like, they're easy to contact. They have an email. Go for it. That's my suggestion. That's my video. That's my podcast. Hopefully this spreads the word about these musicians. I think you all should check them out if you haven't already. Go subscribe. These are artists I check out like every day. Almost every day. Seriously. Like, this is the type of music I listen to for the most part now. By the way, that's not even getting into the AI stuff that's been like done. Like musicians that have used AI generated content, right? Like the Plankton AI stuff is fucking crazy. Plan Z, done by Boy White. There's also Glorb and his universe with the SpongeBob AI shit. Like, that's not even getting into all of that. There's so much out there that WWE could go and tap into if they really wanted to and see who's really good. You know what I mean? These people should really think about going into, the YouTube musician rabbit hole and see which ones really pique their interest. So that's my message to WWE. Please look into these artists and hire one of them. I think if you... Nick Dark Turtle's definitely number one for me. Just the fact that he can just listen to something, emulate the sound, and then boom. Like, that's crazy talent. The Do can do that as well, like with songs. Like, again, that's not even going into the Do. There's so much, and I could be talking on for hours, but I'm not going to. I'm going to leave this at an hour and a half. So, if you like what you saw, please give it a thumbs up. Share again to Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, any social media platform you can. Tag WWE. Let them know you saw this video. Tag the artist that I mentioned in this video. Told them I recommended that WWE should look into hiring these guys. And yeah, it's pretty much all I got for you people. The next episode is going to be rather somber again, but it's going to be celebrating the life of Akira Toriyama, the Dragon Ball Z animator who passed away, Dragon Ball in general who passed away, and the legacy of that man. We're going to be celebrating him when we can on this channel. That's going to be next week. And, also next week will be another podcast talking about the Jake Paul-Mike Tyson fight, and also another YouTuber turned boxer named Sneeko, and how much of a piece of shit and piece of work he is. Jake Paul, I have my feelings on him, but I definitely have more hate towards Sneeko now, which I never thought was possible to hate anybody more than Jake Paul, but there you go. So that will be fun. And then the week after that is going to be a follow-up to the Will Smith stuff, because he finally did the deed and finally ended that. But this wraps up the wrestling portion of the JHebert side of things for WrestleMania weekend, or the weekend before WrestleMania weekend. If you like what you saw, give it a thumbs up, give it a shout out. I hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have for you. I completely forgot that I have this little outro screen. Sometimes I'm not used to that I do it this way now, but yeah, if you like what you saw, go check out other content. By now, you would have seen the new trailer for my uncle's documentary. Go check that out right now on my channel and or Gary's channel. I'm going to be promoting that heavily for the next couple weeks. And then on the iCard, check out Open Mic Night, and also check out the last JHebert side of things that I did, the previous episode that I did, which was in relation to AEW problems and why they should be worried considering Warner Brothers shut down Rooster Teeth. So go check that out, and leave a comment, leave a like, hit the subscribe button. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you on the JHebert side. Peace out, everybody.
Breath in the air, we'll see so much more.